Hey, what's up? What's going on, nerds? A little bit of a different pickups video today. Not comic books, not graphic novel related, but certainly book related. Obviously, lately I've been showing my graphic novels and comic books pickups because I've been sort of rediscovered my love for those books. And for those of you who know me, like personally, and I guess I know me through other social medias, you know I am a book nerd. So I like all books, like my sci-fi, fantasy, horror, everything. I like books. I am a qualified librarian after all, so it would be a bit weird if I didn't. I just haven't been picking anything up lately because we're just in and out of lockdown. You know, most lockdown bloody state in place in the entire world. So I just don't have the opportunity to go out and buy, books. You can always get them online, I know, but it's just postage and all that sort of rubbish. But I have been perusing Facebook Marketplace, and I came across this big lot of old school, like vintage sci-fi fantasy from the 70s. And I've been watching a lot. I watch a lot of pickup videos of people, and watch a lot of booktubers as well because they're my favorite videos. I love seeing what other people pick up, and it's some of the time is how I get introduced to certain books and certain authors. And I was watching a video last night. I forget the channel. Apologize if you want to go and see it, but maybe if I remember, I'll put it in the description. But probably not. But he just picks up vintage sci-fi fantasy, and he picked up an author, Roger Zelazny, and I've never heard of him before, which is weird because he's in the vein of like Michael Moorcock and Harry Harrison and Clifford Simic and Isaac Asimov, and Cheryl Chira or CJ Chira. I think it's Cheryl. I'm not sure, but CJ Chira. I butchered it, I know, but he's of that sort of style and around that time as well. So it's just something an author I never came across. So I had a look online, found this big lot, and I've got basically almost his entire run. I don't know exactly how many he's got in this, like in his that he's written, but I've got a fair fucking chunk of it. So thought I'd just show you because I enjoyed watching the other bloke pick them up. So maybe somebody will enjoy watching mine. And again, I like my covers, and that's why I've been getting a lot of those singles in comics and stuff. But these covers, man, look at this cover. Oh, the artwork on that is so good. They're so pulpy and just amazing. This one, Sign of the Unicorn, part of a series. I don't know where I'm going to start reading these, but that's awesome. Got the Courts of Chaos. Seems to be part of that same series. Just looks so good. It's amazing. I got 2 copies of that for some reason. Hooked me up with a great deal. This guy was just an old Russian dude, man. He came from Russia early on in his life into Australia, and I just sat there talking to him for ages. Told me all these stories about when he was young and how he came over. I'm not going to repeat it because it's a private thing that he was telling me, and very fascinating stuff that he was saying. And we just talked, and we've been talking on Messenger ever since I got these as well. He found some more books for me, and yeah, he was just asking me how I got into these books, and because they are quite old books and stuff, and old authors, and yeah, it was really good that we could connect. And there's probably 30, 40 years between us, and yeah, it was just really good, and I just had a great time. What was this? This is Nine Princes in Amber. That's so good. I love it. A lot of these pictures, maybe not so much this one, but there's certainly some later on that would be good just to get bigger versions of them, put them on frame. Then you put them in frames, put them on your wall. We got the Guns of Avalon. So good, and they're good quality too. Oh, they fucking smell amazing. Yeah, they're so good. Guns of Avalon. We got My Name is Legion. Look at that fucking robot, man. Oh, so good. It's cool, and they're all a Philip K. Dick. He's another one as well. Like another one I've got to get into. And I can't think of the name. There's another one of those ones. Well, we got Isle of the Dead. This one's got a cool cover. Trying not to get the glare. I don't know why. If somebody out there knows, a lot of these old vintage stuff, they got these little fucking hole punches in them. I don't care. It doesn't bother me, but I just don't know why they do it. Like, why do they do that? Is it then? It's not like they're old library books, and they're like, well, fuck, this one's got to go. Ching. But I don't know. I've never found out. And I've got a lot of books with these holes in them, man. But yeah, how cool is that? Awesome. We got the Hand of Oberon, man. This one is like book 4 in the Chronicles of Amber. So I don't know. So you got 9 princes in Amber there. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to find out which, how I'm gonna read these. But look at this guy, man. It's like that's like me on the cover with a robot arm. It's fucking amazing, like Fabio. But this is cool, and this is called the Hand of Oberon. He sent me a picture and said, "Oh, I forgot to give you one," and it was called like the something of Loki. So it must be like part of the series. I don't know. I know Oberon Loki. I'm not sure if they're part of the same thing. I don't know. What we got? The Changeling. The Changing Land. Yeah, that's cool. Look at this. It's like a knight on a robot horse spitting fire. I mean, what with like a bunch of hands getting him? Why wouldn't you like that? It's like fantasy but sci-fi, man. That's such a cool. I like my sci-fi movies. It's my favorite genre, but mixing it with fantasy and then if you can throw in a bit of horror in there as well, fuck yeah, that's so good. This one he's written with another person, Robert Sheckley. I don't know who that is. Never heard of him before. And it's called Bring Me the Head of Prince Charming. I would think this would be a little bit of more of the comedy sort of style. Robert Aspirin and Terry Pratchett, I mean. But, yeah, so good. Damnation Alley, which... I got 2 copies of that. I've never seen this cover of Damnation Alley before. Damnation Alley, they do have a movie as well. Which is cool, because you got this cover, and then you got this cover, which I know, which must have come out after the movie. Yeah, haven't seen it. And this guy wrote Star Wars from the publishers of Star Wars. Oh, maybe the published Sphere or something. I don't know. But yeah, look at the difference of the covers. Like, it's like, this is what it was, and they're like, we're gonna fucking make a movie out of this. And then they did this cover. I still haven't seen the movie. Maybe I should read these first. But that's cool. We got To Die in Italbar. It's Italbar. Whatever. That's cool. That's so good. And look at the back even. Like, it folds around the back. You got, fantasy here. And then you got some fucking, like, sci-fi ships on the back. Wait, why wouldn't you... Why wouldn't you want to, like, at least have a flick through? It's cool. What we got here? 4 for Tomorrow. Fuck. A little bit more sort of weirder, sort of sci-fi going on there. This is a cool cover, this one. Eye of Cat. Look at that. Like, they've got it, it's like an Indian in there. Or Native American, am I allowed to say? I don't know if I'm allowed to say Indian anymore. Whatever. But that's cool. That Eye of Cat. Lord of Light. I believe this is like his main one. I don't know. Like the one that if people know Zelazny rather, you'd know Lord of Light. I just, this rings a bell. But I don't know. Pretty basic, but I like it. It's cool. And then we got Road Marks. I don't know, I haven't really looked at these, so I'm sort of get distracted by them. Yeah, it's cool. Dragon and stuff. Awesome. Then I've got a couple of hardcovers. Oh no, I've got this other big paperback, which is this is another Robert Sheckley partnership. If at Faust you don't succeed. Obviously Faust, if you know the story of Faust, I'm not going to go into it because it's fucking full on, but they're doing I believe there's an animation coming out soon for Netflix. I'm not sure. Maybe for someone of the story of Faust, which is going to be pretty full on, I think. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool cover. I think they're a comedy. I'm not sure. I believe they are. And they've got a couple of hardcovers as well. So this is The Doors of His Face, The Lamps of His Mouth, and Other Stories. So this is a little book of short stories. It's cool. And if I saw this at a bookshop, like at a pawn shop or something, or like a thrift store or an op shop or something like that. I wouldn't know what the fuck that was. Like, it's such an odd cover. It just looks like they've taken up a close-up photo of like glass or something, but there's a bit of a face in there. But it's just some of those older 60s and 70s sci-fi. They are just like close-ups of like weird, like glass walls or glass from that time. It's if you know what I'm talking about, you know. I think you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. And then last, The Dawn of Amber. So it's Roger Zelazny's The Dawn of Amber, but I believe it's written by John Gregory Betancourt, because I'm sure he's dead. I think he is dead. Yeah, so this is like a sort of a newer one. You can tell the cover looks a bit shit, but it's still cool. But yeah, it's cool. Like, this is just really cool. I paid fuck all for them, so why wouldn't you? You know, give them a try. I just love this sort of style book, you know. So I thought, why not? I've been reading a lot of comics lately, so why not try something else? But yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you've heard of this guy, if you've read any of his works, if you like his works, or recommend another author that's in similar vein as this guy, because I do like this sort of style, and they're more original stories than, say, newer books. But thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, stay tuned for the next one.